Hey, thank you for joining us. My name is MG Govia, and you are watching Digging Deep, an OK111 podcast. I'm your host, and I am joined by my manager and our new official co-host, Haley Manning. Haley, you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, hi. Of course, he just mentioned. My name is Haley Manning. I'm the Education and Outreach Manager here at OK811. I've been with the organization for 20 long years, and I love all about our mission and what we offer to the community. And I'm excited to be here today, especially since we had to give it to Luis.
Yeah, it was tough. We had a lot of goals for him. We were looking forward to that Hispanic Safety Day in October, and you're going to have to do that now.
You know, my Duolingo, I just went to the premium subscription to try to ramp it up because, besides hola and gracias,
Muy poquito?
Un poquito, despacio is one of my favorite ones.
Well, all I got is excavation. So that's my only
Hey, ¿qué pasa aquí, guys, huh? Hey, you guys are good at me. I'm back.
Bienvenido.
Oh, man, you got us. No, Luis did make it his 90
You probably would have made one day in Spanish. So I'll give you that one.
I'm glad that you're back. Thank God. I can go back to the regular subscription now.
Finally,
downgrade.
we have the famous Haley Manning. We have mentioned you at least 5 times in our podcast.
And we've only had 5 podcasts.
Wow, that's very concerning.
No, for our listeners and stuff, we do want to bring on Haley, let everybody know who our manager is, who we're working with. She works tirelessly behind the scenes to put everything in order for us to work together as a great team. And we thank you for your leadership, and thank you for letting our viewers know who you are a little bit.
And I want to thank you guys and congratulate you guys on such an awesome podcast. I am really impressed. And Luis,
Thank you.
Congratulations on actually passing your 90 days. That was just a little joke we had running.
No, they thought about it,
but Luis has done an awesome job, and we are so thrilled to have you on board.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys for helping me, supporting me from day one, and I'm happy to be here now. 3 Amigo podcast.
Amen.
There you go. At least this one, right? Haley, I know you saw, but did you see just how many people Luis got to train in Spanish last week?
I saw that there were 303 total attendees, and about 2/3 of them were in Spanish. So that's awesome.
It was a phenomenal day. It was Luis's first chance to really take the lead on a day.
Right.
I only got to present one time, and I felt like I was the worst presentation of the day.
Oh, no.
Because Luis was handling such a good crowd. So it was a great day for us. Thank you to McKee Utility Contractors for the invite up to Prague, and we got to see a lot of cool people and meet a lot of new faces. And big props to them for 811 being such a big part of their company. So yeah, we're doing some really cool things now, and again, we appreciate your leadership through it all.
Yeah, no, it was kind of in the very first group. It was like about 100. And I was like, whoa! And
no pressure, right?
Yeah, no pressure. But even before that, the organizer, I forgot her name. Was it Rachel?
I forgot.
Paige or something.
Paige, that's what it is, Paige.
She said, because it was raining, hey, we might have to do it all inside in the 300 all at once. And he looks at me and was like, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, if we were going to do it all in front of 300, then I'd say something in English and then wait for him to do it in Spanish.
That was our plan, like go like UN, type of thing, like he'll talk and I'll translate. Yeah. So, but that didn't happen. Thank God it was just, group by groups. And no, it was fun. I mean, be able to educate a big Hispanic group. And even when I had a question, I was able to like bounce back with MG and, translate right away. So,
yeah, exactly.
So that was awesome.
Yeah, it was a great event. We're looking forward to our virtual safety day next week. I know you've helped a lot with that as well, getting that all in order. I'm excited about our 811 certification course that we're going to be doing.
Really fun.
So there's already promos out there. So you may be seeing this podcast after the virtual safety day. If that's the case, those videos will be on our YouTube channel, so you can catch up if you didn't miss them. So with that, Haley, we're going to turn it over to the two of us, but I want to thank you so much for being a part of this and that great opening for our viewers, and we'll get the rest of this podcast knocked out.
All right, thanks for having me, guys.
You're awesome. And here's a quick commercial break for you. Phew, we got rid of Haley. That was nervous, right? We brought the manager in, but I think she did good for her first time ever.
Yeah, the 5 seconds fame.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, she was nervous. I don't know if y'all could tell, but man, was she nervous. Beforehand, we had to beg her to be here. So thank you, Haley, for being part of today's podcast and contributing and all the things you do as our manager. So enough kissing up. Let's just get back to our podcast. So we talked a little bit about how busy of a week we've had. When we ran up to Prague, we were getting ready for the Spanish Safety Day. We have our virtual Safety Day coming up right around the corner. Just lots of stuff that we're prepping for. What are you most excited about? Probably the Spanish Safety Day. We're finally...
Yeah, we're getting closer. I think I mentioned to you earlier today that I'm starting to put together the presentation for that month.
Yeah.
Just kind of translating that 80 slides that we have.
Yeah.
I contacted another Hispanic organization that could probably help us spread the word,
Good.
So that would be helpful. And, I remember when we first talked about it back in April. Now we're like only, maybe 60 plus days? Yeah. So it's going fast. We're getting closer. It'll be the very first one that is full, complete workshop. Yeah. And I'm excited about it. I mean, after Prague.
Oklahoma. Prague.
Yeah. No, Czech Republic.
Yeah.
That was exciting. That gave me that boost sometimes that you need.
Yeah.
I felt like they listen. And like you said, sometimes, it's hard when you have to talk without like the prompter or any of that.
Yeah, no slides. It was just off the top of your head.
Yeah, and keeping everybody like focused for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And you have to use you don't have a microphone, so you have to like kind of...
Yeah, that was...
Not yell, but,
which reminds me, going forward, anytime I may start asking if I need to bring a PA with us, because I have one, Oki has one. We could have taken a speaker with us.
Oh,
yeah, something like that. Maybe next time. Learning opportunity for us. But you did great.
No,
you
that was
really
awesome.
well.
That was really awesome.
I know you have an event coming up this month. In July, you're going to go and hang out with...
it's the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce organizes like a...
job fair?
It's like a job fair, fair. Yeah, kind of thinking the full word in English. Yeah, it's a job fair. Bunch of organizations, they all get together, and they just do a display of what they do, and then people come in, and I think they have stuff for everybody, including kids and families and stuff like that. So I thought it was a good opportunity for us. I know it might not be full related to the industry, but it's a good chance for us to be exposed and kind of see who we are. And
exactly, it's getting involved with the community regardless. And homeowners need 811 just as much as professional excavators, and maybe there'll be some contractors hiring and stuff like that as well there. So great opportunity. I'm going to join you. I'm going to be there in the morning. What's the date on it?
Is next Saturday 19th.
Saturday, July 19th, and it's all day. Do you remember where it's going to be? I don't.
Hey, man.
Fairgrounds? No.
I really forgot.
Okay, well...
I really forgot, but
we'll throw it in the comments when this is posted, if it's posted before the thing.
Yeah, I'm a person that when I know something's coming, I think you already noticed. It's like, I'll get all the information like 24, 48 hours before. But right now, if you ask me about, I know the date, I know I have something going on that day, but I don't know the specs.
Yeah. So... if this is posted before that event, we'll throw it in the comments. And you should see some stuff on our social media. But great opportunity, like I said. We'll be out in the community. We'll set up a booth. We'll have some visitors. Great opportunity to be out there. So I'm looking forward to it. And that's just one of the many things we're going to try to do to get into the Spanish community. I know you're working on some other partnerships and stuff as well. So kudos to you, man. You've been doing really good.
Next year, hopefully, we'll have... Because, I think I kind of came in when you guys already have everything for this year, right? Pretty much. And we're just trying to,
throw in what we can.
Yeah, what we can. So next year with more time and more knowledge. I mean, and I'm also having the interview with El Nacional. Okay. The Hispanic newspaper here in Oklahoma City. Next Friday. So that'll be good because, they'll see us on another platform, another medium. And, it's also good to, connect with these type of people because they'll also spread the word.
Yeah. And again, kudos on all your branching out and getting us out into the community. I'm looking forward for all the stuff we're doing. But big news, we have the Virtual Safety Day coming up. Our biggest safety day every year is up in Tulsa. Enid was competing with Tulsa the last couple of years, but Tulsa's always had 100 plus at our safety days.
Wow.
And so that one is going to be on August 13th. So we're in July, just about a month away. Registration's open. If you go to our website, okexcavationsafety.com, you can register for those safety days and come and join us. It's a full day, like we always done. Louise will be doing 98% of the workshop, if not all of it. Then we have our damage prevention team from Oklahoma Corporation Commission presenting, then followed by excavation and trenching, confined spaces, and then that's worth 8 hours of DEQ credits. I know it's pretty boring, but we can get through it. But those DEQ credits will be available for those who work around water. So great opportunity. If you haven't been to one of our safety days, Tulsa Tech, the Memorial Campus is a great venue. Great attendance, great opportunity for you to network with a lot of people in the damage prevention industry. So please come and join us and see the people behind the mics when it comes to this podcast.
I was going to ask you, do you usually end up like the whole workshops like in person with Tulsa? Is that kind of like what you always kind of finish up the year with? Yeah,
so Tulsa's, like I said, traditionally try to do it as close to 811 day as we can, which is August 11th. We're co-hosting the Oklahoma City Pipeliners meeting Monday, August 11th at Social Capital. That'll be fun. But up in Tulsa, that meeting is going to be that Wednesday, August 13th. It's a great opportunity to celebrate 811 day and then get all that information up there. And that's our final safety day for the year. Then we can focus on getting into safety meetings, getting into other organizations' fall conferences, and then going to holiday season is just harder and harder. So September and October, we go into all the other conferences we can, whether it's Oklahoma Gas Association or others. We jump in, try to help out those conferences, and then we kind of fade out through the holidays, and then we jump up for next year. We're there.
Yeah,
so,
it's happening fast. So you said the August 11th is Social Capital? So what we're doing there?
Yeah, so that's the Oklahoma City Pipeliners meeting. If you are a member of Oklahoma City Pipeliners or you're curious what it is, it's a great organization. It's obviously people in the oil and gas industry that have the Oklahoma City Chamber or committee. Or Oklahoma City area, I should say. And just great networking, opportunity to learn something. Since we're co-hosting that one, of course, we're going to have an 811 message during the social capital meeting. But great opportunity. When you get that information, we'll post it so that you can register and come and join us.
Awesome. Yeah. No, that'd be good.
Yeah. So we're doing a lot of cool things. Here in a moment, we need to talk about what our quiz is going to be. But before we get to the quiz, we do need to talk about the mug.
Oh, the mug. Again, they're back.
We got a mug.
They're back.
Yeah, so I want to thank Plains All-American Pipelines. They send in a mug with us, to us. They've always been a big proponent of damage prevention. You probably have seen their logo everywhere. So it's a great opportunity to give them a lot of credit, and hopefully we'll see some of those pipeliners with Plains at the Oklahoma City Pipeliners meeting as well. So kudos to them. Thank you so much for the mug. Plains Pipeline, you're awesome. Let's take a commercial break.
Yeah. And we'll be back.
Yeah, so commercial. Luis, so we finished up your 90 days. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. When am I getting my diploma?
We're working on it. We're sending off to the printer. There's these people that are involved. I have a designer. The money that we're spending on your diploma is
so
intense.
At least I'm assuming, at least I'm expecting on the October 3rd, at least, if I get it right.
Yeah.
If I do it right, I'll get my little...
We're going to have a big celebration when the Spanish Safety Day ends, I promise.
That'll be good. I mean, the fall is going to be busy for me. Busy with all that we have going on, plus the stuff I do on the weekends. Yeah. So, I'm looking forward.
Are you going to be able to sneak me off to an OU game this fall?
Yeah.
I thought that was part of the reason we hired you.
Let me know. I'll probably, talk to my people at OU.
And have those people talk to my people? Yeah. I have an agent now. I don't know if you know that yet.
Do you have any? Do you have any game in particular? I mean, so let me tell you this. So when it comes to home games, obviously the big matchups are hard to. If you want to just go, they might put you up in the
Hey, I know this is going to sound
in the
silly.
skies. But
Yeah. Is OU and Arkansas playing this year?
No. They're playing the same schedule as last year.
Okay. I don't remember all of it. So, because I'm from Arkansas, I was born in Little Rock. And so, although I'm not a college football fan, like in general, I watch it because I like football, but I'm not like OU for life or anything like that.
Let me see, because maybe I'm able to get you, or at least a big discount for that, like the LSU OU game.
That would be fun.
So maybe hey, if I can get 2 tickets, discount or something, and you can bring somebody in.
Cool. So if you want to be my guest for an OU game, you got to email us, education@oka11.org. That way I know you're listening.
And I know Haley has had some conversations with OU to see if they can partner up with maybe Spanish radio and English radio. So we'll see.
That would be cool. This fall has some stuff coming
Yeah.
up.
Hey, and quick from sports to Hollywood. Are you watching the new Superman?
I'm going to. I am going to. Yeah.
It looks good. It looks promising. I mean, apparently it has really good reviews.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I want to watch it with my son. I think it'll be fun.
That is cool. How old is your son again?
He's turning 6 next week.
Okay,
We're celebrating his birthday this Saturday.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What was the first movie you ever went to?
I remember.
Yeah.
In Venezuela, I think it was Jurassic Park.
That is awesome.
I think it was Jurassic Park. Yeah.
So there's 2 movies. I can't remember which one was first. So, because one was a big deal to me, and one was, I think I went and I was too young to know what was happening. Because I'm older than you, you know.
Yeah.
I'm old.
At least not in the spirit. You're not in spirit.
I try. I think the first movie I went to was a Star Wars movie,
Star Wars. I
movie.
never watched Star Wars,
like with Ewoks and stuff.
Yeah.
Like so, when I was really little. But when I was like a teenager, my soccer team, the Luther TNT.
Okay.
Yeah, we were Dynamite. Yeah, the Luther Dynamite. We were teenagers and all this stuff. And me and a friend of mine, Jeremy, were teammates. Our parents said if we win this game against McLeod, which is another small town, if we win this game against McLeod, we get to go and see Beetlejuice in the theater. Oh, wow. And we were so pumped. So we got to see Beetlejuice because we did win that game like 10-2. It was amazing. Me and Jeremy, we took over that game. Like, it was awesome. All for Beetlejuice.
That's good.
Before you break ground, know what's underground. Whether you're new to the industry or just need a refresher, Oki 811 certification training has you covered. Get trained online at your own pace or join us in person for hands-on learning that makes a difference. From safe digging laws to real-world locate scenarios, our courses help protect lives, property, and the infrastructure that keeps Oklahoma moving. Designed for excavators, contractors, and utility pros like you. Sign up today at oki811.org/training. Safe digging starts here.
So, as we always do in this podcast, we finish with our
90-day quiz.
But there's no more quizzes, but I do have questions since I'm still learning.
So you get to ask the questions.
I ask the questions now, but I do have still some, not confusion, but I need more clarity.
Yeah.
Because I'm still learning the presentation from A to Z. When we talk about sponsor response, I know it's kind of straightforward, but you also have to make sure that you understand the type of response you get.
Exactly. Positive response is the communication hub of the ticket, right? So the way the law reads, there's 3 responsibilities when it comes to positive response. OK811's responsibility, just to throw that out and get it out of the way, is the storage of this information. So for 4 years, we have to keep record of the ticket, all communication through that positive response thread for the next 4 years. So that's our responsibility. But the actual action items, if you will, the members, our facility operators who pay to be part of OK811 that receives those locate requests, when they process that locate request, they need to respond. And so their process may be an all clear, which means they're not in conflict. I'm not coming out there. I'm not putting any paint down. Just, we're not there. You're good. Then there's going to be others who will marked. There's paint on the ground. You should be able to find it. And within 2 feet either side of that paint, as you dig down, you should be able to find that facility. And then there may be other positive responses. Maybe they're having access issues. Maybe that excavator forgot to give us a gate key or code to get through into the backyard, or they forgot to let us know about that angry chihuahua or whatever the case may be, right? So if they forget those things, then that locator may have to put in no access. I'm not able to get in, contact me, call me to let me know how to get back there. So that may be a positive response. There's partially marked where the member will reach out to the contractor, have that conversation and say, hey, I won't be able to locate it by Tuesday at noon, but I can be there at 5 on Tuesday or maybe the next day. So they need to agree. It needs to be a two-party agreement. Make sure that both are included in the email back and forth. There's an I agree mentioned from the contractor, because if that contractor sees partially marked, agreed, and he's like, I never heard from him, he's going to call us. Like, let's not make it difficult. So those are just a few of the positive responses. And obviously, if I didn't set this up, the excavator has to go and check the positive response. Excavators, if you're just planning on showing up to your site and know exactly what all happened, not going to happen. Those who are all clear, you're not going to see anything. A lot more of the clear statuses are being done at a dispatch office or at some type of center, where they're not going to send somebody out there just to paint that we're not here, right? They're going to save that money.
When they say all clear, that means that, let me see if I can get it. There's no, there's no, I kind of get confused with no conflict. Like no conflict, that means that you won't, there's no conflict with the membership, with the members underground facility, right? But when it's all clear, it's like, you can go ahead and...
it's the exact same thing. So no conflict and all clear are the same thing. It just means that you're all clear to clear, or all clear to dig, because there is no conflict.
I was like...
you're like, why are we saying two different things? It's just the same phrasing.
All clear, no conflict.
Because if some people will see no conflict and they overthink it. They're like, what does this mean?
But
all clear, that's pretty wide open. Like, it's clear, I can go and dig. But no conflict, they're like, well, do I need to do something else? So no conflict kind of trips some people up. So I try to make sure we use both phrases, even though non-conflict is the technical term. But as long as the excavators are checking it, being aware of it, they get emails the day of their project with the positive response status. So if they wait till the day of, open up your email, you can see everything that's taking place. So great question. Positive response is a little difficult to explain. And depending on what audience you're in front of, right? Like, am I talking to locators and facility operators, or am I talking to the excavator, or am I talking to both? Need to make sure that we explain how that communication hub works.
I've seen some of the ones that we review that a locator may say, hey, no access, couldn't get into the property to locate.
Exactly.
And that's a very common one, right? Sometimes from a locator.
Like, well, I want to say it is a common, I got it. I'll just hold on to it. It is a common response, but it's not that frequent. Because most locators can get to wherever they are going. But when that is used, the excavator needs to be aware of it immediately. We have an email being set up that will be sent immediately when a no access comes out. So excavator puts in a ticket, forgets to talk about that gate code or that animal. Locator shows up. They can't get back there for whatever reason. When they put in no access, there's an email that's sent immediately to the excavator saying, hey, your project will be delayed if the locator can't get back there. So call us, let us know the gate code, let us know if the animal's going to be put up or whatever the case may be. So that takes care of that no access.
Gotcha.
So although it's not really common, it's common enough that we're trying to.
But that type of answer is common. That's what I was trying to say. Like the person will say, don't have access or can't get in.
And there'll be comments that explain what happened. No access is the actual code, and then they'll tell if it's the gate code, animal, vegetation. Because remember, we just had that conversation while we were in Prague. Someone asked, like, why wouldn't locators come in and locate when grass was up to their hips? And I'm like, well
tell us the point.
I was like, the flags aren't even that tall. So excavators, just a reminder, it's your work site, right? You're the one who's preparing the work site. You're going to be working there. And if you want a locator to locate safely and for your benefit, tall vegetation isn't going to work. If it's taller than the flag, even if they come in there and throw down flags, you're not going to see them and work safely around them. And then there's the fact that with high vegetation, there's probably animals, critters, and varmints that they have to deal with as well. So to keep the locators safe, remember to prepare your work site for their visits. So access includes vegetation as well as the other common ones like locked gates or animals. Okay. So yeah, I think you got it figured out.
Yeah, that helps.
Awesome. Well, with that, let's wrap up today's podcast. I'm looking forward to our podcast after the virtual safety day, see how the wind and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to do that one. Kind of like the plan that you have to kind of live podcast on the go.
Yeah, exactly. For those who haven't registered, or this might be after the virtual safety day, but yeah, our goal is to more of a conversational training. You and I will both be going over all things 811 through that workshop.
So I might just do the same thing that I'm doing right now. Even if we touch a slide, let's say we talk about excavator responsibility, I might go, hey, I'll probably turn to you like, hey, what is another thing that the excavator must do? Besides these main three ones, and you kind of break it from there. Or some of one of the most questions. Sorry, my English is all confused. What is questions that you get the most when it comes to like this type of workshops? Like people ask you like, hey,
a lot of the questions are around the legality of stuff.
Okay, legality.
The big question is always liability. Who's responsible?
Who's going to pay?
Who's going to pay for this damage and all that stuff? So,
that'll be a good one to touch.
Exactly. So, let's not answer that question right now. If you want to know the answer, you'll have to join us for the virtual safety day.
That sounds awesome.
I'm looking forward to it. So, listeners, viewers, and others, thank you for all you do to keep Oklahoma safe, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.
All right.